Good morning, everybody. This is Davey from the New Trader, and this is Marie. And yes, let's see what opportunities we find in this market today. The market is trying to go back up, trying to recuperate here, which is kind of cool. But at the same time, we have to be nimble and see if he's gonna be fooling us or what. Like, I have a very important level at 665 on Aspire. We are quite far from there right now, but we're gonna have to wait and see if we really want to claim it back or not.
That's
So
a strong level?
that's a very strong level. Yesterday we were unable to get across that by the penny, but right now we are looking a little bit too bearish. So I would like to look for longs, as I say to Marie, but I gotta be patient. That's the key element today, patient. So Marie, how are you doing today?
I am doing well, DV, and you?
Nice.
And I like the sunshine that we've got this morning. It's cold as hell, but we've got sunshine.
Yeah. I went out for. Okay, let's try Google. Yeah, I went out for. So I have an order to go long Google. Yeah. So what I was saying, yeah, like I went out to get the garbage out and things like that because today is Wednesday, but it was freaking cold. Like, I mean, it was like, he say it was -4, I think, or -3, but he say it feels like -8. Say, hey, good, there we go. So market's gonna open in 25 seconds, so just watch out. As I say, I have an order to go long Google, but it's a very small order because I don't know if it's gonna hold or not, but if it hold, I want to be part of it. So Google basically at 286, something like that.
And here we go.
So SPY, market just open.
What a pull.
Yeah. So I have an eye on Nvidia as well. So I know I don't trade Google normally, but 289. Right, we're gonna go the other way with the Google. We're gonna shoot a little bit there. Why the other way? Because it's looking like, but yeah. Stay quiet. There is no rush in there. So here I add a bit more. That makes sense.
Okay.
But let's see if I am right or not. I seems to be right. So, but let's see. Let's see. Not for too long. As I say, today I like the long, not the shorts. My dash just freeze.
Okie dokie.
Alright.
Mine isn't though.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to do something. This, yeah. I'm gonna have to close everything. What the heck was that? Are you kidding me? That was stupid, but yeah, it's okay. Man, what was that?
What was that for sure?
I took a bigger loss than what I like to, but let's see. I think we can just try to recuperate back on. So I'm gonna mute myself for a bit. This is not. So we were talking for a long time, and I didn't realize that I didn't brought back the audio, so we were mute. So yeah, as I say, like I think SPY want to go to 665, and I'm gonna be sitting down here just to see if he wants to do it or not. There is no rush. We are having a good week. I was very green Monday, and yesterday I was not like by a lot, but I was green by enough, you know, like. But yeah, it's still like yeah, it's a good week, so I can hold on to this bad boy without too much stress. Though, like I have to go and look at SPY because right now 663 is relevant enough, and 664 was the wildest one during the pre-market. If you see, we print 664 by the penny during the pre-market, and today, what would we normally be expecting it? Like, this is a little counterintuitive here, but like on a SPY here, let's say a SPY wick the 64. This is exactly 664. So we will be expecting a SPY to not be able to break 664, but I think it will do the opposite. It will actually break it. Yesterday that price was 665. It went to 664 and 96 cents. It didn't touch it by 4 cents. So today, like, you come with the same mentality, the market needs to do this because it did that yesterday, and you will say, no, today you will see, we're gonna break through. But more than that, we have to watch out because we have very important news that's about what, like yeah, 2, if I'm not mistaken.
It's at 2, but I believe that there might be Fed grabbing before.
So we had the balance trade, export imports. We have a lot of oil things, gasoline things related. And FOMC meeting is at 2 o'clock. Then we have, after the FOMC minutes, it's not meeting, it's minutes, sorry. We have William, we have building permits preliminar. But after William's speech, there is no time on it. What means this data is not coming out.
Okay.
So we, like, all the building permits, housing starts, building permits month to month, housing starts month to month. This thing is not coming out because it's supposed to be today, but it's clearly saying that there is no time for it. So because the government was closed, blah blah blah. But yeah, FOMC meeting first. Minutes. I keep saying meeting. I'm sorry about that. So I'm trying to look for what Marie was saying, that there might be some Fed speaker grabbing the mic before, and I don't see any of that, you know. So, but like,
my mistake.
Yeah, no, it's not a mistake. Like, maybe
No, it
like
could be
if
that
you hear it from any of them, like they may have,
You know,
because I have a
sometimes-
free version of the app, so I don't get like a lot of there is data that I just don't get. So you see Nvidia 663, no, SPY 663 breaking through. That's the goal here, breaking through. We have to break through that. So we got another subscriber. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. Like, that's pretty cool of you. So I hope we are able to bring value to you at some point, and yeah, thank you for being there. Oh la 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 la.
Come on, map.
The heat map. Oh, it's in orange. It's I'm gonna fix that. They have a discount, this app. They have a very nice tools that we could use eventually, but all right. So it's not working. We're gonna have to wait until later. Oh, there we go. We got it. So now we got the heat map working.
Not a whole lot of green there, but definitely we've got Nvidia, Google that are green. The rest of the sector in semiconductor, So same with the communication service, the internet is definitely, content and information. Google is green. Finance is pretty green. And look at Tesla. It's been green. It's green.
but it's 0.04%,
Yup.
and it's fighting to be green, you know. Max Verstappen. The Max Verstappen just won the race, like the whole championship. Like I had seen pictures of Max Verstappen everywhere. Sorry, I don't know if he win the race, but he usually wins. So I know that he's kicking the butt of Hamilton from long ago, but yeah, Hamilton is a very nice pilot. So like, did you watch any of that thing? No, you didn't. Yeah, I guess so. You don't watch Formula One. I don't watch
I
it.
did for a while because I was living with my sister, and she was really, really interested
Yeah,
in Formula One year.
like we watch the Netflix show, which is but it's after the season is finished.
Okay?
So Netflix just like they do like it's like a series, like a TV show, but like they do every race, like but it's you are able to look at every race in 1 hour instead of like a whole day. So
Okay.
yeah, and yeah, we look at that, we watch that, but we have a long time without watching it because yeah, I am working late now and like I don't have time to sit down. But yeah, it's something I'm gonna come back to watch at some point. And whenever I have enough time, I'm probably gonna watch the races live. But you have to wake up at 2 a.m. to be able to watch a race.
That's it, right? Depending
So-
on where they are.
It's, somebody asked me, who asked me to go to the race in Montreal?
Zach? No?
Was Zach or was my cousin from Windsor?
Oh.
Because my cousin from Windsor, he have a long time asking me to go, but he want me to go to Indy. It's like
Indy 500, Minneapolis.
yeah, but like
Indiana.
I'm not going to the States for a little bit. So yeah,
But you've got such a cute accent.
sure, yeah, perfect to be catch, you know.
Yup. And you don't even have no passport, American passport?
No,
Come over here, little boy.
yeah.
We're gonna be talking.
Well, my cousin is a cop in New York. Maybe I'm able to call him. Like no, in Chicago. I have a cousin that is a cop in New Jersey.
Okay.
I have two cops cousin, like one New Jersey, one. So maybe I call him. Hey, they catch me. You know what do I do now? I have
Come
done
and
nothing.
get me.
I was asking for popcorn in the in the store, and they say that's not how you pronounce it.
You're in.
Yeah.
We called. We don't like your mustache.
But as I say, like we see all this news everywhere. From my family, I haven't heard anything like that, which is nice. Hello.
Yeah.
My accent, I'm from Dominican Republic, so my first language is Spanish. How are you doing today? So I'm gonna take a little partial there because that has been a fantastic trip for NVDA. So we're gonna ring the bell.
Here comes the money.
And we're gonna look for the best spot to add, but like right now I don't know where I would like to add. Yeah, I know you are new to the channel, so sorry for I do a lot of bad jokes, so nothing personal here. Just like Maria and I sometimes have a lot of time to talk and to like those traits. We just let them go, and you know, whatever you do. So yeah, so. What are you trading, Marie?
Right
Open?
now I've got Oklo.
Oklo? Okay. Nuclear. Right, so. I like the way it's holding the 200 moving average. Yeah, it's SPY is holding the 663, so I guess the next target is 664. And remember that we say that we wick the 664 right here, right during the pre-market. So I'm expecting that 664 to be broken as well. So I think it wants to go higher. So we're gonna have to watch out for that. So my trade on Nvidia is based of how SPY is holding. Like
Okay.
SPY is holding those levels quite well. Like this is a previous daily low here, 661.20. So because it is holding that good, and like we have to remember that we have a couple of days being beaten, so toward the downside for sure. So we have to be nimble there, you know.
Wow, Nvidia is so green, it's crazy.
Yeah, I took a trade on Google, and I got like this was look at what a fantastic like I was going in the other direction.
Wow, 4%. It's
But-
probably the strongest stock there.
Yeah,
right?
I'm glad I came out of it because I had trouble like DAS just crashed for some reason. And I didn't have any quotes. So, but yeah, looking good there. So we're gonna ring the bell one more time for NVDA. Yeah.
Money talk.
Good
Here
job.
comes the money.
Okay, you were trading gold. Yeah, that gold have been skyrocketing lately. I don't know what you had there, short long, but it's really nice how gold have been manifesting. We are friends and family. Like Marie is my Canadian family. Like so, we are Dominican, but basically Marie adopted us at some point. So we have what Marie working together now about 4 to 5 years already. 4 years, I think.
4 years working together and 7 years.
Knowing
Going
each
on
other.
8.
Yeah, 7 years, going on 8 that we know each other, but working together. Like before, we worked together in another company, and then
Yeah,
we
with your wife.
yeah, exactly, with my wife and everybody. So, but now now we have like what 3 to 4 years in trading.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 3 to 4 years in trading, and we have been just learning together and growing together. Like we have very warm up conversations about theories of trading here. So, but yeah, we have a very good relationship, and Marie is a very good trader as well. I'm not saying that I am good. I'm saying like just Marie is a very good trader. Like she
As
trade
well, you can take as well, DV.
well, like basically Marie trade a lot of lower cap and things like that. Things that are a little bit more volatile than what I trade. Because if you look at my trades, most of the time I'm gonna be trading like Nvidia, PLTR, AMD, Google today. So I trade more like mega caps, and
I
Yeah.
trade volatility, yes.
and we here and there we take swing trades as well. So, but yeah. We learned the hard way, you know. Like we have a pile of book here, like a nice pile of book that is around here. But we learn from making mistakes and like from the books for sure. There is a lot of value in those books.
How many do you think that you read?
We don't have to say this,
Like,
should,
no,
so we don't have to say how
serious.
many books we have read. But like we have read like quite
And you took 2 courses.
yeah, and I took 2 courses with a company that is called Peak Capital. Like they have a channel too. Like it's Andrew Assis. I took 2 courses, one for tape reading, and the other was like just the boot camp. But yeah, and like the rest of the thing, we have learned it like from experience. Basically, that didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work, and then we
Strong
yeah.
observations, keeping notes, right?
Yeah.
Whiteboard session and a lot of researching and
Like we consider ourselves like tape readers, so we base our trades in the order flow. That's why we are actually sharing the book here. Like this is the Montage. Well, probably you know Montage, INET, ARCA, and we have other books that we look at too. So, but the order flow is what let us know most of the time what we want to do, and yeah, that's how we do.
So we identify the largest orders, and where do we find that we feel like Davey says the flow of the order book, and then as well we match it with if there is a match with strong
Levels, yeah.
So Davey, that's definitely his forte, to be able to look at strong levels, previous levels of resistance, support, or volume. And then we see, is there any
Correlation.
correlation, I can't speak today, correlations with the large orders on the tapes. And
So I'm gonna
And
add
we
a little bit there.
and we compare notes, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I add a little bit there on Nvidia. I know it's not the best price to add, but the reason why I add is because SPY is breaking through 665, and I want to see if we're gonna have momentum there going or not. So if SPY doesn't show any momentum there, we're gonna be looking the other way. Sorry
Okay.
about that. I just
No,
have
please.
to clarify that.
So right now we've got two big levels, or two big orders that are coming into the offer for SPY. Oh, sure. No, they're constant. They're constant. It's 100 lots back to back to back to back to back. So this could be interesting.
All right. So yes, we are financially independent traders. Like we are retail traders, and right now she's trading her account and trading my account. So at some point we are thinking into bringing like consolidate everything and but add more traders to our. But we are not there yet. Right now, yes, we are independent.
Okay, the map is turning green. Slow but steady. It seems to be.
All right, I'm gonna add a little bit more. I know I'm playing a bit chicken there, but it's okay. I can handle it. I have a very nice week. So I add a little bit more. The same idea here. SPY is trying to break through the 665,
It is.
and there we go. Look at that beautiful thing.
And when we're looking at the order flow that we talked about before, it's literally back to back to
Yeah.
back. It's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds all to the offer. Incredibly bullish.
Yeah, like when we're taking here, like for example on SPY, like this is Nvidia's tape. You see Nvidia's tape having bigger and bigger and bigger sizes at the ask or the offer, however you call it. Like both of them are correct, I guess. So, but yeah, like looking very bullish here. So we're gonna take another partial here. We are going to be as disciplined as we can because there we go. Now we are breaking even. Let's see what this bad boy is willing to do. And yeah.
So right now, with Oklo, fantastic trade, $3 in the money. For Oklo, it is getting to somewhat a.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You got what? The VWAPs that you have?
100, 100 and. Well, just it was the anchor. So I went in at literally the first time 115.
Nice.
Yeah, very, very nice right now.
Are you gonna be taking like $14 again on that thing? Marie took a trade. Well, she took a couple of trades that were all above $14.
Yeah,
trade.
19.
So yeah, very nice. So you are trying to learn trading, or like it's something that you already have some experience on? Like, are you you told me you trade gold this morning? So it's something that like feel free to share whatever you would like to share, like whatever you know that or feel comfortable sharing. Like we will be happy to know about whatever you do there. So all right, so yeah, Nvidia is pulling back a bit. I don't think we're gonna go to 186.19, but like, which is my entry. Like that's a whole dollar below. If we look at SPY, SPY is really pumping. Like, man, like, can you get more bullish than that? But we're gonna have to, like, right now, I have to go back and check my levels because I want to be able to determine where I'm gonna add a little bit more to Nvidia. Let's add some risk in this trade. So, yeah, I did that purposefully, so there is no stress about that one. We are very green. So, yeah. So, where can SPY find the breaks? And
We've
that's
got-
yeah.
Okay, so we've got a double shield, what we called a double
For
shield.
SPY?
For SPY, where we've got two very strong orders, actually almost three, where it's 666.30, 666.60, 666.70, 666.90.
Yeah, you're
So
like,
really, really compressed there at the 666, 667. So we will see, it seems like we could be propelling.
I'm gonna average it at the 40s, but just while I check my levels, because I have a very solid level on the SPY that I would like to see. This is suggesting that we can go 667, 667.30, 667.30.
667.30. Let me check. I do believe I've seen that.
Pretty cool. So actually, while we were in the simulator, we test so many crazy things that we were sure when we came out of the simulator, we were sure that there is no way to learn that if it's not in the simulator, because you are not able to take the risk. But in the simulator, like that, what you're doing is brilliant. Basically, if every trader learned to do the sim until you can prove yourself that you are making money, like it saved you a lot of money. Like I didn't do that, let's say. So I went through upside downs. Like I started trading probably right before COVID or during COVID, and like I made a decent amount of money at the beginning. Like that was just beginner's luck. Then I kept some of it, but like I lose a lot also here and there. Like just the education of trading have been very costly. But if I was disciplined enough to just, hey, stay in the simulator until you have proven yourself,
I agree.
that's the best to do, because it's an education. This thing easily,
Yes.
this thing take 3 years for you to be profitable.
And may I add, when you are in the simulator, make sure that the account that you're using in the simulator will be as close as possible as the margin of your real account when you are going to be starting. That's very important.
Yeah, the psychology is way different when you go
Absolutely.
smaller. So Marie, I'm just gonna put here the line. The line I
$4,
have $4 in the money.
$4 in the money,
Look at
$4 trade. I am going to take to be, right now we are at the, so I am taking a partial there.
So this is what I'm expecting SPY to have trouble. SPY,
So you've
That's
got
what
the
I-
level?
yeah, it's at 667.28.
Okay.
Exactly.
You said what? 667.28?
Yeah,
Okay, so it's 50. So it's very close.
yeah.
So I've got 20 and 50 that are close, and it should be able to get there.
Nice.
So then, what we're looking at,
Have you tried like swing trading, or like have you ever taken any swing trade? So right, so SPY. Still looking. Look at that massive volume.
It's huge.
So today I am not leaving any position open during the afternoon because we have the FOMC minutes at 2 o'clock. So you know how it goes when J. Powell grab the mic. So it goes the circle. So
And we'll see how the market's going to be reacting because right now we know that Canada did not they stayed put. So they did not reduce
yeah,
their interest
yeah.
rate. So is the state going to be following suit and not move? And if that's the case,
Especially because J. Powell was saying like from the last FOMC meeting, J. Powell was already like looking at possibly not taking any other interest cut. So
exactly. And we already have, I know that, hey, we're just
yeah, like
a small percentage, but when we're looking at our economy, it's not doing all that bad, right?
yeah,
So-
exactly. You have
And
to
we
improve a lot.
usually announce we've always
Ahead.
been
Ahead.
ahead
Mhm.
instead of following up, right? So
Yeah.
maybe they'll take a little piece of that, but you're right. They have been.
The SPY still have a lot to go, in my opinion. So yeah, the question about swing trading, like the reason why I ask you is just because like Marie did the thing maybe a little bit later here, but like from the beginning, I have been doing both things, like because essentially like a swing trade is a way lower risk trade that I don't have to be managing on a daily basis. So because of that, like I find that whenever like I take a good trade, let's say as a swing trade, it reduces a lot of pressure from my day trading. So as I am making a okay amount of money, let's say in a swing trade, whenever I have like bad days in the day trading, like I kind of like that I use that profit from there as a damper, but like yeah. Like you say, start scalping. Like Marie's very good scalper. Like that's Marie styles, scalping. So I guess. So you say, yeah. Oh, Trump is gonna talk later. Okay, yeah. Let me look for that. Thank you for the heads up.
Maybe what I heard.
Yeah, maybe
I think it could be
because
11.
you say somebody was going to grab the
Yeah,
mic
and
before.
I thought I said it could be a Fed but yeah, I just got the information at the end of the.
So I'm out of the
update.
trade just until I figure it out. That was a very good trade.
Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
So SPY start showing some resistance already. So I'm gonna be looking the other way, but I want to check what time Trump is talking. Yeah, it's funny. Like if you notice it,
Every day.
every
Every
time that
time that
J.
Fed-
Powell is gonna be talking,
He
Trump
takes-
go and grab the mic ahead.
Yep.
It's like and do something.
And
like-
it's usually at 11 o'clock.
Good memory.
It's true. 10:45 or 11 o'clock, he'll grab the mic. It happened once where it was 10:30, and we're saying, well, that's not a usual news time. What's going on? Grab the mic.
Yeah, he's talking at 11:37.
How odd is that? As a
Thank you. You are so sweet. Yeah, like this person, how can we call you? Like, if you don't mind, like Abba or yeah, she's watching us from Switzerland.
oh,
Yeah, very
I
nice.
visited your beautiful country.
Yeah, I think you were there. You said.
I was. My sister was working there as a student. Just absolutely beautiful country.
Yeah, about my channel, like our channel, like he said, both of us channel, like we have decided to not be too public. We kind of did that purposefully. Like we actually talk about we had a conversation about that less than a month ago. Okay, Helia. Okay, that's how I pronounce your name, Helia. Sorry if I meant, yeah, nice. Okay. Yeah, nice landscape there too. Yeah. So yeah, like about the channel and how visible we are. We had decided from long ago that we just want to use the channel for us to like, because the trades are all recorded, like they are all streamed. Like I don't have to have all these videos in my computer, but we have a, let's say, in YouTube and things like that. But we decide to not be trying to grow the channel on purpose, because like the idea is not to make money with the channel. It's just to use it for our own research, where we will be looking back and say, okay, we took that trade, how bad, how good we did, and we are able to look at our emotions, like not our emotions, but how our mental state looks like. And,
How we're managing that, right?
but yeah, but what I was saying is like about less than a month ago, I think, Marie, like maybe 3 weeks ago, we say, well, maybe we want to start opening up the channel a bit and like try to bring people on board. And yeah, we are not working toward that yet, but
We're considering it.
thank you for your comment saying that the channel is underrated, but it's this is real trading, you know. Like I mean, like what I mean by real trading, like I in the past, like when we were like at the very beginning, we were chasing that adrenaline, like that. This is a trade that is super excited. Let's see how much we can make in this, and like but sometimes we end losing a lot too. Like, but what I'm saying is like once you get experience in trading, something that you find out is that trading is very slow and very quiet, you know. So like it's very common that you will see in the other videos that I turn like this and I say, okay, Marie, tell me a good story today. There is another person that is normally here. His name is Zach.
He trades remotely with us, and he's a very different one as well, right? The way that he trades and what he trades. So, like I said, usually mine are not as
Thank you.
quiet.
You're so nice.
It's not as quiet, but now what?
I'm gonna put the chat at some point that you are able to see it. She's saying like, but you're gonna grow. I have no doubts about it. About that. Keep making lives. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a very nice comment of you.
Absolutely.
So
Okay, so right now we've got SPY that is at that level. So the last big order that we've got for SPY now, the huge one,
yeah.
668. I'm gonna read.
I'm gonna start loading up the shorts for that.
Okay.
Like yeah. I'm not sure that we like, because that level is above the strong level, so
66750, 66770, and then we've got 66810. Nothing after that.
okay, I don't like middle prints, but I'm gonna try to go. Let's take a little short here.
Okay.
So, and I will be adding to it if I am right. So, Nvidia, I wanna see it moving against me. Like you have probably 40 cents to move against me at least for now. So this is a short here. I just took a little short here. So I got completely out of my long here because I start to look the other way. But yeah, let's see.
Yeah, we're starting to get little rounded tops there, right? So.
Right, so
So the orders are on deck for SPY, and it's going to go get it.
there we go. So I think now that's about the 40 cents I was talking about. So we're gonna add right there. So let's see. I can add more, but I just have to wait. So if you see, SPY is gonna touch the level very soon. And when SPY is touching the level is when I want to add the rest. So I am adding to Nvidia. I have SPY in another chart so I can look at both at the same time. So there we go. Push it more. It doesn't want to push more. Is that all what you have, Nvidia?
Okay, SPY approaching levels 667.20.
Okay. Okay, I add right there. So let's see how wrong I am. So full position here. So I don't think it's gonna go too far.
So I'm going to try to be disciplined and keep mine to 106.
Mm-hmm.
At 106, 106, $6 trade. Let's go.
That's for Oklo.
Let's go.
Oh, Marie. Very nice trade. Very nice. So she took Oklo from the VWAP pretty much.
Correct. 100.
Like right here. So,
At 115. The anchor, actually. But I did add at the VWAP itself.
which is actually lower.
Yes. 106, we've got a position there, and really 106 is very close to being previous resistance level. It's not that far off. We're talking November. You know, we're looking at Oklo. Oklo has been... Okay, 106 is on deck.
I have
So-
to check my levels on Nvidia because, SPY, yes, SPY, like look at SPY. I'm like 80% sure that it will reverse from there. But like, let's see, SPY, yeah. Look how it stopped by the penny.
Mm-hmm.
But today, the market is quite strong today, so we have to be nimble.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for all your hearts. You are amazing. So, yeah, SPY looking as planned for now. So now we just need to wait for Nvidia to manifest, and I am checking my levels on Nvidia. We have a level right there also on Nvidia, so we have the right price right now. So let's see if we're gonna be going down or not. And yeah, that was making money on the long and then making money on the shorts, possibly, because we are not making any yet toward the shorts. So, but look at that reversal there.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't sleep on that one, you know, because and the morning is supposed to be more quiet because we have the FOMC minutes.
Of course.
So many people gonna be in expectations or just waiting for Powell to grab the mic and then see, okay, we can keep buying here or we gonna keep selling, you know. So all right. So yeah, let's see. I think I have a decent price.
I'm
So
not sure that there's a... I know you're... Like we talked about the levels, right?
yes. I like what I see. Like he wasn't able to break almost no. It wasn't by the penny. It didn't broke. So that like we have something that we call the quality of the bounce. So basically, I'm gonna check what is the height of this candle, and if the height of that candle is 667.28, we're gonna assume that the quality of the bounce is 100%.
It's very close to that, Davey. Actually, it's past that.
Yeah, it's 2 cents. So it's it passed only by 2 cents. Is no, I'm looking at the wrong thing right here. $667.34, 6 cents. So
We still have a position though at 667.20 and 667.50, 667. So we'll see what happens there. They're still there.
yeah, like the stop loss on a SPY there is a little bit too wider. Like I mean, if I have to go, I can. If I want to be very specific, let's say, but like yeah, just give me a minute and I'm gonna give you that number right now. So a stop loss for a SPY 667.50. 6.50. 6.67.50. So you will be risking like 20 cents on that trade if ever you ever.
You've got the order right there.
So if we go 667.50, I will consider myself wrong in that one on a SPY.
Okay.
But today is a very interesting day because the market shouldn't be as bullish as it is.
Wow. The heat map right now,
Yeah,
sector map
it's,
is super green.
it's transforming.
It's transforming from really bright red to really bright green. Okay, so at the 666.6, we have.
So let's say that stop loss that you are
We
asking
found
for
some.
will be about there. But if let's say it can stop me out here, and then I will be re-entering whenever it go back inside the 667.28. Because normally what it does there, it goes above, shake you out, and then it re-enter. And once it re-enter here, normally it get trapped. So yeah, but like yeah, just sharing a little bit of information there. So, but you still Oklo? I'm gonna check the levels on Oklo just in case. You know, I'm gonna be very honest with you. Like the other day, Marie took like 2 days vacation. Like she went off for 2 days. And damn, man, like I was so bored here. You know, like I say, Marie, we have to do something. We have to bring somebody else. And like, you cannot leave me alone for 2 days because this thing is really, really slow. You know. So I don't know if you are trading with more people there, but like that's a real feeling, you know, when you are alone. You have an open trade that the trade is doing what it's supposed to do, and you are just saying like, man, I feel like if I can do something else right now. So
And they do say that, right? With the psychology of trading, that
yeah, like I guess that's why
you
they create
advance and
communities.
exactly.
Like-
and you advance and you become better if you do have a community or.
Like we know there
You
is a lot
trade
of
with
fake
someone.
gurus and fake people like that. They are not real traders. But like, I think let's assume that like real traders, like they reach a point that they have to create that community, even if it's not like public. Like let's say if they have friends that trade, like say, hey, let's make a little floor and let's trade together, and like that we really interact between each other. But like, it's just like. We have good time already that we take the trades and we kind of don't have to look at them for that long. Unless it's a sketchy day. Today might be a sketchy day because of the FOMC meeting. Yeah, exactly. That's what I do. That's what I do whenever she's off.
You do what?
Like she say, you need to put that background music whenever you are alone. Yes, it's a thing. One of those days I have the luck that my other friend jump on and like I say, oh, at least you're available.
It's true, right?
Yeah.
Zach was there.
Nice. Yeah, that's a very enjoyable process. The process where you are at right now. Like we have a saying here, and is that we're never gonna stop learning about trading because like the market is such a massive machine that you can find something new like almost every day for so many years.
Well, even in our experience, right?
Yeah,
Like right now, it's definitely a lot of new experiences with what, like the world economy and
Yeah.
everything that's going on, right? So,
and like I don't know if it happened to you, Helia, but like for example, sometimes like something that we say here, like there are things that we read in the book and we say, okay, this idea is very clear. It's super clear how to execute it. You come and you execute the thing and it doesn't look the same. So like Like though it could be the same. What I'm saying is like though we say when we read the book, we say we catch the idea. The reality is that we really didn't catch anything. We just catch an overall pictures, and when you are taking the steps, you see all the different dimensions that this thing has. It's like oof. So yeah. Okay, Nvidia.
And the grain of sands make a big difference too.
Yeah. Mariko, the grain of. Would you like to say what you call the grain of sand? Like that's a Marie's term.
So that's my term. And the grain of sands are the people that don't necessarily put in their orders. They don't put in their orders in a organized fashion. So they're waiting right now for trends, for candles, for VWAP bounces with the finger on the trigger. So you're not able to see these people ahead of time with levels, but all of a sudden at these important trends lines, whether that is the 200, it could be the VWAP, it could be the 200 EMA I'm talking about, and then you see a huge bounce. But these orders weren't there prior when we looked at the tape. So it's important for us, because we said we're tape readers, it's important then to see, okay, what are all these people that are participating with their fingers on the button, how are they impacting right now the flow of the trends, the flow of the trade?
Yeah, like some of them come very late. And you see that they drop off, like for example, that's what we see here when they drop off their orders. So when they drop off their orders, we say, man, but you are so late, or lady, like you are so late, so behind, that I don't think we're gonna go and pick you up. And sometimes their orders are so big that the market maker will push it there. They will get that big order fill up, and then it's that we are going back up. And that's why it's very common that it shake people out, just picking up a big fish there, and then like it just. And it's not manipulation. This is not manipulation. This is the nature of the market. This is how it normally does its things. So I see you were saying that this is your dream job. Like I can tell you something about that. Like I don't know if you have had the experience yet, but I went to Dominican Republic to take a vacation. I think about 2 years ago, maybe more. I don't remember. And I was trading from there, and that was like I felt that like, man, this is so freedom, like so much freedom. Like you are just taking a little trip, and you can make money while you are in a trip. So it's like I understand like that feeling. So
Yep.
yeah, being your own boss is like having the freedom of you can trade from wherever you are at.
Isn't that
So,
right?
Yeah, it's fantastic. So this is lasting too long. Like this Nvidia trade here, and the reason why I don't like is because it's accumulating force. Like look, we are not even breaking the 50 RSI here toward the downside. So I know it can work yet because SPY is still bleeding. Like look at SPY. SPY is still pulling back though within the trend. Yeah, but yeah. So let's see. Maybe I want to be out of the Nvidia. Nvidia, the tape is looking bullish-ish.
So
Yeah, it's not that crazy.
Donald,
Donald is gonna grab
the
the mic.
Mr. T just did a Truth Social post
Yeah,
about Nvidia.
okay, I have a stop loss down in there. So
Blackwell AI.
So I have a very small stop loss there. So I don't want to be taking a unnecessary risk. So we are looking for Truth Social Media.
Nvidia, we've got a strong position at 188.
Oh yeah, you can see that here. Yeah, it's a lot of smoke. The news is just smoke. And like, why is he commenting?
On,
Why is he commenting on a stock that report earnings today? Can you explain that to me?
obviously, this is only speculation, no more than speculation, but the only way that you would do that is what?
It's okay. We don't have to say that. We don't want to be judged by that. I guess. We are like as traders because I have a job. I have another job that is like a part-time job, and like, but we are trading. I don't know. Like myself alone, I am trading since 2019 independently because I have been all the time independent. I have been a independent trader since 2019 because I began like alone. So, and Marie, I don't know, like 3 years about
2023.
2023.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, 66690.
That thing have the power of shaking me out before moving.
Mm.
Because my stop loss is 3 cents in the level. I only need the SPY to push a bit for me to be wrong on that one.
Okay. And what is your target for pushing a bit? 66690. Okay, now we've got, you know, when we were talking, we had large position
But the
of
SPY has
100
a.
lots.
Mm-hmm.
They're doubling up.
Yeah,
They're
it's-
200 now.
But the SPY right now has a very heavy top. So the SPY top is quite heavy, so it may
Somebody
fall on
wants
its
to
own.
break it.
Uh, when you say like, what do you both prefer to trade? You mean like forex, stocks, futures, or like, or you mean like what type of stocks? Because right now we are both is only stock traders. Like I take futures, but very rare. So. And in the stock trading, for example, Marie prefer low flow. Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, in the low flow, like Marie prefer low flow stocks. I prefer medium to large. And but like I myself, I step into the low flow stock eventually, thanks to Marie. Marie does the same whenever she see that the large.
Larger caps.
Larger caps are attractive. Like, if she sees that Nvidia is very bullish, she will try to jump in.
Mm-hmm. What I like to do is, in my filters, I identify like high relative volume stocks and see if they have as well high volume or higher volume that they usually trade. And then I see if there's interesting levels that could match up with big orders or participation on the tape. Like you say, Davey, the 666
Yeah,
it's taking quite a while. That consolidation seems to be, like you say,
I'm expecting it to go
Feeding.
lower and then don't come back to that because the top is heavy. And when I say the top is heavy, it's like the volume that have been executed at around 660 is such a big volume that if it falls from there, like I'm talking about SPY, sorry. Well, I'm talking about SPY here, like at 660 here, the volume that have been executed right there because of that range is big enough that if it goes above for good, it's gonna use that level as a level of support. But if it goes below, it can go all the way down to 663. So it's very attractive here. Let's say like here we were risking like about 25 to 50 cents if ever we put the order ahead. And now you can be breaking even there. Look, it break the bottom. Tops that are heavy in days like today have a tendency to manifest a little bit better toward the downside. But we're gonna have to wait for that. So my trade on Nvidia is also correlated with this trade. So, but it's just not going away because Trump is talking about it. But then you have the same feeling here, like, and we say this about the overall market conditions, like when you have people looking at a only 10% possible move for Nvidia, like just 10% as a overall population, is like something is wrong, you know, like something is not as bullish as it's supposed to be. And right now here, what I have as an idea, you have Trump talking about Nvidia and he's saying good things about Nvidia. Do you see Nvidia breaking through? No. So maybe even if he get me out, I can fish another entry. But that doesn't talk wrong about Nvidia. Like there is nothing wrong about Nvidia in general. It's just the market conditions are not the best for us to be looking as a super bullish move because nobody is looking for a super bullish move. So
Nvidia seems to still have a position at 188, right?
yes, and like my stop loss is at 187.97.
No.
187.97. Yeah, that's why I say. But I don't want to let it go more than that because if we go there, it can go way higher. Yeah, SPY is breaking. Yeah, I see. Now 660, 665.90. The same price that we are looking on SPY for Nvidia is 187. So it's a little bit farther here, but the level that corresponds to SPY 660, that level here that is already broken by a bit, no with momentum, is on Nvidia is 187. The ID for that is the volume print, how much volume we put in there in both products.
Mm-hmm.
Tururum.
So do you have a volume at 664.80
664.80.
for SPY?
No, I have 663.02.
663.02.
Which is even worse. 663 is the only, like if ever it can go 664. Yeah, 664.80. You know why it makes sense? Because it's the center of the range, so that could bounce from there.
Recenter.
So SPY now breaking. I don't expect the SPY. 665 was heavy, so 665 was a very relevant level. So we have to watch out on that one. 665. So for Nvidia, I'm gonna be playing with the money of the house.
OMG.
What happened?
Or I could say OMH.
OMH. OMH, I got you.
You gotta check that one.
I look at your screen and I see OMH. What is very OMH?
So OMH is number 1 in our vol on my list today.
Yeah, but it's because he normally have no volume. So today somebody bought or sell a little bit too much.
Oh, do you think?
And he
A
bumped it
stock
there.
like that, $1? 50 cents on $1 stock?
Yeah,
That's crazy. What volatility on that one?
okay. Nvidia is coming back up above the 187. But SPY is not. So SPY seems to be dead for now. So
Weird. SPY as well as the top stocks in volume are all very, very close to the 50.
yeah,
EMA.
look at Google.
Google is there as
Google
well
has a
at the
beau-
50.
Beautiful VWAP here. Look at that VWAP here, curling. Like that's a very nice VWAP.
Going
So
through. We are retracing to the VWAP.
you mean to buy it after the earnings? Like I didn't understand your question exactly. Like when you say Nvidia wait for a close and buy, you mean like to buy it after the earning? It might be a good idea. That's your question. I know that it's a little delayed on the streaming. Like I'm gonna make sure I fix that. It's just like the latency is a little bit too high right now. So SPY 665 on SPY.
664.
Oh, if you break below the level, that might work. You know, like as a day trade, that may work. But the reason why I wouldn't do that, but as I say, there is no financial advice here. It's just basically I can share with you my idea. The reason why I think it won't work is because the SPY keep bleeding. But right now, SPY is at a point that your idea might be right. You know. Your idea is looking attractive enough because it claimed the level back up, and that's what you are probably thinking about. That's a very good observation there, for sure. For sure, that's a good observation there. Like that 87 is saying like, oh, we want to go higher right now. Look at the candles toward the upside compared with the candles toward the downside. So, do I want to be out of that trade? Probably. Yeah, look for your idea. Like look SPY manifest toward the long as well. Where it did manifest? Right at the 665. 665 by the penny. It didn't touch it by the penny, but is it gonna be holding for good? And the picture I have in the background here is that today we have already went too far toward the long. Why today we went a little bit too far toward the long? Because we have a very important meeting that is happening at 2 that nobody should be buying that much and that aggressively without knowing what J. Powell is going to be saying. So, and this is why I do not believe anymore in the long toward there, but the long can work. It's just like as a precautions, or like I would prefer to not go long anymore because things are stretched with the pending news. If we have the news out and you keep going so bullish, hey, good for it, you know. What yes I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna be taking partial there because it's healthy to do that. And yeah, we have all the reason to take partials. Let's see. My pleasure to share. Thank you, you two, for the idea because like those are ideas that Marie will come with them normally, and like you know, I have a couple of friends that they are traders as well. Like we have a WhatsApp group where we all talk about anything, and like I find that they share with me that for them to trade together is so conflicting that they have decided to not trade together. So, but in our case here, we have conflicts sometimes, like not conflicts, it's just discussions that
Conflicting ideas.
conflicting ideas that they get very warm up. But I find that those have the things that have brought the best value to our learning. Why? Because sometimes she's right, sometimes I'm right. So, because you are able to see how the other trader is looking at the trade, then when you have the opposite side of it, you can say, what about if she's right? You know?
Or we're able to expand more on what we saw,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, she's saying like it's funny how we all see and trade different ways. Yes, like sometimes we have the
I
same stock
agree.
here, the same stock. Marie's going short and I'm going long or backward, and we still both make money. So
Because we got the right levels.
we got the right levels. So like that's why it's like, yes, we talk about other trades, like others people trades, but we have to be nimble and open to anything about that, you know. So it's pretty cool. So I say I want to take a little partial there. So let's see what this thing wants to do. If we go back to my entry, I'm gonna add more. But yeah. There is a book that is called The Disciplined Trader. Like, is the Disciplined Trader? I think this is The Disciplined Trader. I read it long ago. So the book is called The Disciplined Trader. And like, in The Disciplined Trader, it say that it is impossible to repeat a trade. And the reason why it is impossible to repeat a trade is because you will need all the participants of that move to be in the same mind frame that they were when they took the trade. And like,
Agreed.
like we come today and tomorrow we might be tired, and like it's like how do you synchronize that is repeatable, like repeatable? It's hard, you know. So
Absolutely.
I'm gonna look for the book because discipline. Yeah.
Okay, so for SPY, we actually have some big positions going down to the 200 EMA in the one. So I'm in a trade right now, short on SoFi.
So I have an order to add to Nvidia. So SoFi, let's look at that SoFi. Oh my god. You are short? Of course you're short. Look at you. Very nice. Duh.
No, it's not a. It's not a dog.
No, it's just because you were looking long on Oklo.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got
So
out
like,
of Oklo. Oklo
yeah.
was a really good trade for me. Absolutely. Really, really good trade. And then when I finished Oklo, I went through my filters again, and I saw SoFi. I'm sorry. There was a pretty big imbalance on the tape, as into pull. And not that it's completely correlated with SPY, but lately it has been more correlated with the market. So when I saw the pullback and definitely the imbalance, well, hey, let's go short.
I want to show you something, just because a conversation we had yesterday. You remember the 400 moving average that I told you? If I
Yes.
see the stock there, I will load the boat. Look at that.
It right there. Oh
Then-
my God, that's a
yeah.
perfect example of what you were
You see?
talking yesterday.
Exactly. So, like, you whenever you see the stock at the 400 moving average, I'm pretty sure that nobody almost talk about the 400 moving average because I think nobody use it. But when
But it's
it's
such a strong
the
level.
400 moving average having something incredible that we discovered or that we have been using. So I was telling Marie that whenever I see a stock at the 400 moving average, if I think I have the direction correct, I will load the boat in those lines, because like you can have a very tight stop loss, and it will do exactly what this bad boy did right there. Which, look at that. That pink line here is the 400 moving average. Look at what a beautiful rejection. So
Wow. I should incorporate those lines, Davey.
I can pass you my charts. So like I know in the past, like actually you have a version of my charts, but like yeah, we can do that. My pleasure to share. I should say our pleasure because it's Maria and I actually. Thanks. Yeah.
We're a good team.
So, if you don't mind, can you also share, like, if you would like to, would you like to share, like, what products you prefer? Like, I know you were trading commodities because you were
Gold.
trading gold, but in your case, what is that product that you are looking to trade or that you are actually trading?
Wow, what an RSI pull for SPY.
Yeah. Look at SPY interacting with my level right now, right here at the 664. It's supposed to bounce from there, but
There might be a little consolidation, but ooh, the
Yeah.
participation right now.
that was
Like
that's the
crossing-
pre-market high. That line right there, the 664, is the pre-market high. What do you have in there as a size, if ever, like?
At 664?
Yeah.
Oh, it's big. It's we've got two actually, and right there it is, and we've got the biggest one at 662, 70.
Oh my God.
No. So that means we still have some interest there at pulling it back.
So I want to share, like, I want to be like, it's a pink line actually. Like in my chart, I can see it pink. I don't know if in the streaming you see it like purple,
Okay.
but like basically.
Right now it's at the 200 for me.
Yeah. So it should bounce from there, but like that's a 1 minute 200, so it's less relevant. But let's see what happened. So I want to reply to Helia. She say micro Nasdaq, but able to trade. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, cool. Like I think at some point, because of the overnight trading, I may go into futures, like micro futures, as you are saying, like micro Nasdaq or something like that. That's what my friends trade. The ones I say I have the group with, they trade futures. Yeah, so I want to answer your question here. So basically, if you see, I'm trying to look for a chart that is a little bit more clean, but I like to be able to explain it correctly. Yeah. Okay, so NVIDIA is a good sample for me too. So basically, like the dotted line here, anything that have like that is a dotted line, like is like this, break it. That is a 5-minute time frame. It's a conversion for the moving average. It's a conversion for a simple moving average in the in a 1-minute chart. But those are 5-minute lines. So this is the pink line dotted is a 400 moving average. You have to answer that?
I do have.
I'm gonna be back to you. Just give me a minute. Alright, Hilia, we are back. Sorry about that. We have to answer that phone. So, yeah, basically, the green line, the solid green line, 200 moving average in the 1 minute. The green dotted line, 200 moving average in the 5 minute. The solid pink line, 400 moving average in the 1 minute. And the dotted pink line is a 400 moving average in the 5 minute. All those moving average, in my case, in my specific case, I use simple moving average. The reason why I use simple moving average is because they are less reactive. Like, for example, when you are using a exponential moving average, they are
Which I
accounting
use.
for the volume. Marie used those because she scalp more trades than what I do. So, yeah. So my moving average are simple. Her moving average are more reactive, and they are exponentials. So if you see, I add right here at the VWAP toward the short. The reason why I did that is because right there we have the opening range high. So that was how high the market went during the first 15 minutes of the open. So it's supposed to be going way higher from there or bouncing from there, but it didn't do it. Right now I am targeting 183.24 or 183.50. Why I'm targeting that? Because the 200 moving average in the 5 minutes is here and it's starting to look like if it wants to decline. So, and that's also the opening range low, which it looks like if it wants to go there, which is weird, but like I have not much risk on that trade. I already we already did enough. Yeah, I'm just trying to let it go and let it do whatever it wants to do. SPY bounced from the 663, but it pierced it by a little bit too much. So because
66280 was a big position. Now we've got tape acceleration on SPY big time.
By any chance, do you see my cell phone around there? I hear it, but I don't. Okay, we are here. Yeah. So, oh, it's okay. It's okay. I have it right in front of me.
Oh, it's right.
Yeah. All right. So. Yeah, Nvidia decided to bounce a bit there, but like I think it's fake. SPY is not looking bullish right now. SPY is looking like if you want to keep bleeding. So SPY, I had a level right here, 663. That was actually that 663 is the VPOC, which is volume VOC. It's the heaviest volume print for the last 3 months. So if we break below the 663, we're gonna accelerate toward the downside. But I don't think that's gonna happen. So I have to be very nimble here. But at the same time, it pierced it by too much. It shouldn't be piercing that level by that much. And when it pierces like that, it means like probably they don't respect it as much. So it can be pierced again and then hold below. We are having resistance right now on Nvidia at the overnight VWAP. SPY is not looking as it's supposed to be looking by going in that price. So
There's not a whole lot of bids, a whole lot of orders on the offer for SPY.
SPY breaking through one more time.
We've got 11 here, right? So at 11 o'clock.
Nice. It is going higher actually. So let's see if SPY is gonna be going. All right, Nvidia, right there. You're supposed to be going the other way. maybe you haven't been here yet, but like we have days where we are very tilted, and like you, whoever is watching it, like our friends and or things, like they see that we are tilted. What I mean is like we trade like poor quality trade eventually, so that's unavoidable.
We're reactive.
yeah, no, but what I'm saying, like in the channel, like we don't hide those things, like.
No.
Like here, you see our good days, but you also see our bad days. So it's whatever we did is whatever we did.
Okay, next
So-
level, David. Do you have a level? Actually, it's
Yeah,
the opening.
661.20.
Okay, it's gonna go through that.
Yeah, 661.20.
It's gonna go through that. We've got a position here. It's gonna go through that. It should be able to get 660. Almost a PCL, actually.
The PCL, you see? Is at the PCL already? Yeah, it is. At
No, SPY is not at the PCL.
Oh no, it's at the PCL. Is the actual low of the day. Right now, it's at yesterday opening.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see, I put here possible print here. That's my target for NVDA. As you took the short on NVIDIA, let's say, like it doesn't mean I will be taking risk as it's going down. Once it moves in my favor enough, I am breaking even, or like right now I am not breaking even, but what I'm saying, whenever it moves enough in my favor, I will be breaking even or taking partials in between. But once it get to 183.25, I will be considering going all out. Yeah, exactly. It's impossible to always win. Like just yesterday, we were mentioning a book that is called "The Bigger Loser," I think it is, or something like that. That is like it's a probability game. There is no way to be 100% right. Yeah, the game is called The Big Loser. The Biggest Loser. And it helps you to think in probabilities, which is what we try to do here. So when we are right, we take advantage of it. When we are wrong, you just don't let it go too far.
66090.
Yeah, SPY is looking very ugly right now. Like that 63, I told you that 63 is the POC, so which is the VPOC or the volume. I don't remember the acronym for that, but like yeah, so it's SPY SPY here. By any meaning, SPY should be trading below 663 right now, but it is doing it. So. Yeah, you see that yellow line here? Now the price will accelerate toward the downside because there is less resistance. What a funky market. Funky. I try to not swear.
VOC?
Yeah, the POC, that term is from Anna Cooling.
Okay, so the VOC?
POC.
Oh.
It's called VPOC analysis. Trading POC. Point of control.
Okay.
Point of control. POC. It's attached to the camarellas levels. But we don't use the camarellas from long ago, which at some point we should bring it back because I remember those S6, R6, they were so sweet to, like whenever a stock get there, like if you
Exactly. And we wouldn't take a stock if it would, or really not consider the S1 and P1, right?
Yeah,
So-
exactly. All right, so NVIDIA looking bearish right now. So the tape on Nvidia is quite empty. Do you use the tape? Like, have you have the opportunity of like learning about the tape, or like, or it's not something that like, because it depends a lot on your style, like how you trade, how comfortable you feel trading this way or that way. So is the tape reading something that you are into or willing to look at? Very SoFi. Yeah, like okay, understood. So like the tape reading basically is like there is a order flow, like the same way that we put the orders here. Like you see those three columns here, like 1, 2, 3. Like this is the montage. So the montage is a conglomerate of the other books. So when people put their orders, those orders go to a order book. So, and what we can see here, like for example, let's assume that his name is Pablito or something like that. Pablito is willing to buy 452 lots at 185.10 or 185 actually. So this person or this entity here is buying for 40,000, no, not 40,000. It's 5,000 shares. Yeah, 5,000 shares at 185. At 185, 5,000. No, it's not 5,000. It's actually, it's time 100. 500, 900, yeah. So, like, he's buying at 158, and this other person is selling at 186. So, at the ask here, like, so there is an order book. So, this is the electronic order book. So we can see where those participants are willing to buy or to sell. And then we as traders from the tape, we determine how much of that is gonna benefit the price action and it's gonna make the price hold there or not hold in there. So the tape is the combination of these order books plus the print. The print, I don't have it here, but I can add it there later. Is where you see all the numbers going through like very fast, and you see, I'm sorry, like maybe I'm not being clear enough, but like the tape reading skill or the tape reading trades is a combination between the order books and the time and sell, and by analyzing those orders going through, determining if you want to go long or short.
It confirms.
Based in the orders that you see there.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of time those orders that are on those confirm our levels. Right?
Exactly.
That's
That's what we do actually, yeah.
That's what we've been doing this morning. Where we see, if I see a big order, then Davey's able to say, yeah, I've got a big level at that level, so we're expecting it to bounce at that level. And 66720 was perfect for that.
A good sample that I can probably show you right now is like, let's say in Nvidia here, you see I have 187 as a level that I was looking at. I will go in the tape here just to see if at that price, 187, do we have somebody willing to sell the price? Mm-hmm. And when we go here, 187, here in those numbers, like right here. So 187 have 73 lot. 73 lot right there at 187. What I will say, well, how the market is acting right now, 73 is not enough for me to be willing to be looking that the price is gonna go back in there. So if I will see like a 500 lot at 187, like you see at 188, which is a level I don't have, we have 283 lot. So I say, okay, what are the probabilities that we're gonna go and fill up that order? I'm like, Yeah, it's a tool just to it allows us to gauge how bullish or how bearish the stock can be, or the stock is at the moment, because that thing changed a lot.
Ooh, a tape can flip on a dime
Yeah,
by all the people that are waiting for confirmation on certain levels. Well, then they've got their finger on the
Yeah.
button
and right now maybe
and saying, okay, this candle closed where I wanted or expected it to be. I'm going into the trade. Or this candle did not, and pierce level or too wicky, and I'm going to wait for confirmation. So you can see a tape, and then boom, next minute tape is flipped at certain levels.
Oh no, but it's not that you are undereducated. Like for example, my friends, the one that I told you that they trade, they never look at the tape. They just don't use it. So because like it depends, like as you go through your journey of learning trading, like you might end using what is more reliable to your personality, to your way of trading.
More
So,
aligned.
like myself, like for example, I came back to do tape reading. Out of the 4, maybe 5 years I have trading, the first 2 years and a half, I will say, I didn't look at the tape. I didn't learn anything about the tape, and I was
Same
still
here.
doing okay. But it's just like, yeah, the thing here. But like, but then when I try the tape, I say, well, this is a little bit more reliable than what I was doing. So, yeah.
When you do it well.
Yeah, when you do it well, like
Don't-
we have days that we read it very wrong,
Ooh,
and like
ooh.
I can tell you, it's not a complex thing. Like right now, it may sound complex because you have never heard about it before, but once you start doing it, after 2-3 months, it's a second nature thing. You will look at it and you say, that's what it means. So
And you do feel naked trading without it.
yeah, like exactly. But yeah, like but that's also because we are like we have decided that this is our style. So our
Oh yes, because we like look at Zach.
yeah. Oh my, like that's the best sample.
Amazing.
The other trader we have here,
levels, discipline.
He doesn't have a
Wow.
tape at all.
No.
So and that's why I say it's very subjective. Like it depends what is your goal at the end and what you feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
But
He
yeah.
does really good analysis, right? Of
Yeah.
levels and really getting a really good price. Incredibly disciplined. You know, I'm gonna wait for the price. Rarely gets FOMO'd.
Yeah, like that
Get
guy.
in a FOMO mode. And very young.
That guy that we are talking about, he have a extreme discipline about the stop losses. Like that guy, if I will be able to put the stop losses the way he does it, just because he's disciplined, it will be a big game changer. But like,
And wait for the price. Like he doesn't, for him, that's it. Which is really nice.
yeah, I will suggest you look at it just out of curiosity, let's say, and if you feel that it's something that bring value to your trade, like, we from our experience, I'm gonna talk by me, and then Marie can tell you. But I will say it's a very reliable tool. That's how I will describe it.
Again, if you pay attention to it, you're disciplined to always pay attention to it and to read it properly.
And you have like our second most important indicator there, which is the one you are saying that you use that you like, volume. Volume is if there is no volume, it's like a flight taken without any fuel. So you know it's that's our second most important indicator, the volume.
Cause and we've got our little trading dog.
Yeah, we have a little dog here that sometimes
Hola.
like to be funny.
Hola.
At least he's not dreaming today.
Yeah, when he sleeps and dreams, that's so cute. The little sounds.
Our pleasure to be able to share with you. Right now, Marie cannot see the chat because the computer is backward.
Well, we changed our setup, right? To be
yeah,
more
it's something like
to be
recent.
comfortable and have. So just so that you know, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
You are
8,
funny.
9, 10, 11. So we've got 11.
11
So-
screens.
11 screen plus a screen for news, which
For
is
news,
my
yeah.
phone. So we've got 12 screens that we're monitoring at any given time. So it's quite
Nice, you have a cat.
exciting.
My guy Zach, the other trader we were talking about, he has a cat.
He's
too.
got a
We have
trading
two cats
cat.
now,
Yeah, he's got trading cats. They help him trade when they get on the.
Very nice. Yeah, when they get in the into the keyboard. What I was going to say. Oh yeah, like about the chat. Like I'm gonna put it visible to you because
Oh.
this is like that. It was just like I thought you never use it. So, but like
Oh well, no.
it's the same thing when Zach is here. Like you or Bloody or anybody. Like you cannot see what they are saying.
Well, no, but that's okay. You tell me.
Yeah, but like no, but I will because you can take the like if you take the answer like normally you're faster than me and more clear. So we both can like we look at it and whoever is there we answer to.
Yes, but
So-
my French accent is not as
Ah,
appealing as a Latin one.
c'est le même. So
Non, c'est pas le même, malheureusement.
oh oui.
Non, 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 pas le même.
But yeah, like I told you, for us, like my first language is Spanish. Like, but it's as interesting to hear a person that speak English or French, to hear them in Spanish. Like Marie talk Spanish, a bit too much now. But yeah, so, but when you hear the accent, we also find it very attractive. Like it sounds interesting. It's something like it's
Different.
natural, I guess. So
Actually, when I went to Switzerland, because my first language is French, when I went to Switzerland, everyone would stop us on the streets in Switzerland saying, "Oh my God, what a cute accent!" We were talking French, and they would really, really hear our Canadian accent.
très bien, très bien. Je parle français aussi.
Ah, et voilà. Donc, tu comprends qu'est-ce que je veux dire. Ils nous arrêtaient sur la rue pour dire, oh mon Dieu, quelle est votre nationalité? Puis nous, on disait, ben, on parle français. Pourquoi qu'ils remarquent tellement un gros accent? And oh my God, they would be reeling. Ils croyaient, ils adoraient notre accent canadien. Puis nous, on aime bien beaucoup leur accent également. L'accent plutôt européen.
I don't know how to pronounce Lausanne. Like she's next to Lausanne.
Oh, Lausanne!
Lausanne. Oui.
Hé, j'ai visité, quelle belle! Oh mon Dieu! C'est tellement beau.
J'ai compris plus français que le français que je parle. C'est ça pourquoi je ne parle pas beaucoup français. Parce que mon français, ce n'est pas très bien.
Oh, mais beaucoup mieux que qui était. On peut dire que tu t'en viens trilingue, David.
We are getting there, you know.
Oui,
It's,
oui, oui. Tu as beaucoup amélioré. Absolument. Yes, very, very, yeah. Your language as well as vocabulary has expanded greatly.
Merci beaucoup. Et c'est merci à toi aussi.
Merci, ça fait plaisir. C'est bien mérité. Huh? You deserve it. You work very hard. Okay, so what's Spy doing?
Merci. Yeah, it's like so I don't know if you are familiar with, but like the market will do a lot of shake moves just to get you out of your position, and I will never take that as a they just want to shake you out. I take that as this is part of the nature, and like there is a funny saying that I think makes a lot of sense, and for anybody beginning trading, I think it's a thing that they should try to do at some point. Put your entries where you will be putting your stop loss, and you will see how many times you get back into trades and even last longer. Because what happens is that where it makes sense
I
that we'll
remember
get the
that.
stop out, where it will make sense that we will get the stop out, is normally a good entry price for a market maker, for a big participant. So it will be very, very normal that they wouldn't jump into the trade until they get to that point. Once they get to that point, they just say, okay, now is the moment, let's go. But then you got shake out. So because you are not able to survive the volatility. So like, if ever, like just for fun, it's a nice thing to do. So Marie is printing quite well in SoFi. Marie, you are killing SoFi. Leave SoFi alone. They are doing so nice.
Nice, nice, nice. Woohoo.
That's a big volume candle here in SoFi in that last thing. So I bet that was a big order at 26.
Huge.
What
That's
was
why,
that? Like,
you know why? That's why I was holding to take. I took my partial at 26 at 25.90 because I said I'm not taking my partial,
Yeah.
but 426. I see it on the tape, so this is a great example that we're talking. Is I'm not taking it before 26. So and
Look at SPY. He gave everything
Wow.
away. Like this is the next important price on SPY is the 661.20. Why 661.20? Because
it's gonna go through.
it's there was a previous low of the day here from a very important day, but like watch out. Marie saying he go through. I think I believe that he will go through as well, but I don't know if he's gonna go through before J Paul grab the mic. So
Yes.
I'm gonna be partialing very soon on this NVDA. From the good to go, we are playing with the money of the house in Nvidia. I'm gonna be breaking even because I don't want to be shaken out by any meaning. So I mean, I don't want to take a loss in a trade that have been gone so far. Well, Hilia, we wrap it. Sorry, I interrupt you.
Yeah, please.
We wrap it up normally at 11:30, and that's because we have other responsibilities to take care of. But I can tell you, it has been very nice to have you there, and thank you for all your observations, all your questions. Like
Your
for us, like
interest.
that interaction is priceless. You know, to know that there is another human there, like that is willing to figure it out or to learn or to just share whatever they know. So thank you for being there, and we really appreciate it. And like I will explain my trades. Like we always like at 11:30, what we do is that we let people know what we did and how we did. So like we check first my trade, then we go and check Marie's trade, and then we say bye bye. But yeah, thank you for all your very nice comments, and like yeah, if you have any value from here, like feel free to keep asking or to let us know how we can be useful. So yeah,
And to subscribe as well, because if we do short videos.
she subscribed already to
Oh,
our channel,
perfect.
so
Thank you.
like
So you'll get notification when Davey posts these really good.
but I'm not very
sometimes-
active on like on
Not
those shorts.
lately, but
like
hey, when you do, when we have really, really good ones,
yeah,
you
exactly.
like to share, right? So
Like we have a couple of videos about explaining trades and things that we would like to put out, but unfortunately we haven't had much time to do that yet. So
you're only working 14 hours a day, Davey. Come on, man.
come on, Marie, that's a secret. So no, I'm kidding. It's not a secret. Yes, I work from 8 to 8 pretty much. I work in trading, then I work in all the things that I am doing, and like
8 to 8, I think it's
yeah,
it's more like 7 to 10, but yeah.
yeah. So, but yeah, so you have something else to say, or I go and explain my trade first?
Please explain your trade, and then I'll go.
Nice. So Ilya is gonna be like she say, I will not be able to follow you except on Mondays because I finish my job at this time. But I will be rewatch your videos and thank you. You are such a sweetie. Yeah. So yeah, that's what she's saying, and like, thank you for being there whenever you are there. Like,
Absolutely.
just-
We'd love to have you on Mondays.
feel free to express yourself, and we will be very welcome to have you there. So my trades. So Nvidia. I only trade Nvidia today. No, it's not true. I took a Google trade, and my DAS trader went crazy when I did that. So like it just freeze. So and then I didn't know what I was doing. So I took a short here on Google. Right here, I took a short. Then I add to the short. When I add to the short, everything just went off. Like, I mean, I didn't have any quotes. I don't know what happened there. It happened once in a while. It happened a very long time without happening. So then I took a unexpected big loss here because, like, I didn't have. I was resetting everything. So I'm glad I came out, even if it was a big loss, because look how big that loss could be if I didn't step out right here.
Oh, yes.
So I'm glad that I came out early enough. So then I went into Nvidia and I got long here. Then I add to the long a little bit heavier here. Then we partial, add, partial, add, partial, add,
Holy!
all out here. So and then we reshorted right there, and then we went the other way. So we made decent money in the way up, and now we are making decent money in the way down. So we shorted here, we partial, add, and now we are just letting it go wherever it want to go. So we are breaking even in this trade. My target is 183.20. So it's a good day here. We have been having fantastic days lately. I'm thankful for that, but at the same time, we have to keep it like nimble because yeah, this market is very volatile right now. Like we don't know. It's all like the United States situation because we have a lot of news that are popping here and there. With when the government was shut down, like or closed, whatever you want to call it. We had this lack of data from the market where we were not receiving any metrics. So right now we are still not receiving these metrics. So like today with these FOMC minutes, we kind of don't know what Jay Powell is gonna say because in what data is he relaying whatever he's gonna be saying because he have like 30 plus almost 40 days without data. So we have to be very nimble here and like take the profit when it's there, you know. So what about you, Marie? That's for me. I did very good. Thank you. So what about you, Marie?
Okay, so I'm gonna just I'll start with my Okay, so my first trade that I took was Nvidia.
Oh, you took
And-
Nvidia too, okay?
Yeah, and that was just a 1 hour. So I took Nvidia short,
Nvidia
184.80,
Okay.
and
About here?
I
You got stop out, I guess?
no, I went completely out after 1 hour
Okay.
because I saw the bounce that was
Oh, you went
happening
out in
right
the weekend
there.
here?
Yep, and I was able to swipe an R there.
So if you see, I just want to do a little parenthesis here. The same thing we were saying before. I was going long here, and I made decent money, let's say. Marie went short right here, and she made 1 hour just going out right there. So she was going short in such a bullish stock, and even like that, he was able to step out and say, "This is not a short. Whatever profit I have right now, I'm gonna keep it." And you came out with an 1 hour loss or 1 hour
Win,
1 hour win exactly. That's why.
a 1 hour win.
Yeah, me short. She like me long. She short.
Absolutely.
Both greens.
My second trade was Oklo.
Oklo.
And that was a beaut. So I took Oklo initially at the anchor VWAP and I added
Yeah,
at
right
the
here.
VWAP. So I took my first partial at 105. So
Oh
that's
my
almost
God.
$5 in the morning,
Yeah, right there.
right? So then I took my other partial at 104. I added at 105.25. I took a partial at 105. I added again at 103.75. Took a partial at 104.50.
Oh, because you're flipping there.
No, it's just partials. I'm
Wow.
adding on the bottom.
Yeah, your
and-
average was so low. I got you.
No, I got out. So then my last is I got out completely of the position, not the breaking even. I got out at 103.50 because I didn't like its interaction of when I saw SPY go through, as we were talking about, right, the 50 EMA, and Oklo was doing the same thing. The tape wasn't clear, so I completely got out of my position at 103.50. And that was a
Right
one,
here.
two,
Gotcha.
three,
Yeah,
almost
okay.
a 4-hour trade.
Yeah, it's a similar trade than my Nvidia, but you got more dollars per
range.
share. Yeah.
So then what I did is I flipped to SoFi short. So I was going through my filters and I went SoFi short at the VWAP. So
Right here.
that was at 26.45 I went short. I added on the second candle when it confirmed that
Yeah.
we found some sellers there. I took my first partial at 26.
Right here.
Right there. I added. No, I didn't add actually. I still have my original
And you're
price.
still printing in there.
I'm still printing right now. I've got, so that's a right now 2-hour trades, and I've got 3 hours on the table here that I'm waiting to manifest.
Very nice.
Really nice trading today. I really like what our collaboration on the trading that was
Yeah.
happening, and
Yeah, we had a little talk also before we started streaming, where we were trying to be, hey, let's be careful. We don't
let's
know.
be open, let's be nimble, because we both got a little smoke, this week with the market. But I
Yeah,
think it's
yeah.
more of our lack of clarity. But today our collaboration, and it could very well be working with you.
Yeah, with Helia.
Elia,
Yeah.
that we were sharing our knowledge, and what, maybe it made us pay attention, be more focused. So thank you for joining us today.
Nice. Yeah. So anything else?
That's it for me.
That's it. Okay. Cool. So that's it for today. I hope you have fun. I hope you learned something. And if we did any mistake, please don't learn that from us.
Yes.
And I hope everybody have a good one. And we're gonna be here tomorrow. So